Right, so I'm going to do some drawing today. Just give you a little example. This is one that I've already done. It's just about trying to find what you can see within the markings that you've already got down. So for example, like there, I found these, thought they looked a bit like books, made them into books, and over here, this obviously it's turned into a ship. You can't really see it now, but the markings that were there, I saw it, made it into a ship. But basically what we're doing is got loads of sheets of paper, just all bits of paint on them, and basically how you're going to get these is when you're doing a painting, just any spare bits of paint that you've got left on your brush, any bits of spare paint that you've got left on your brush, just get some paper and wipe it off on there, and then you've got pre-made backgrounds with all sorts of shapes in them, and just makes it a bit easier for you to get a drawing done than just staring at a blank piece of paper. And it's also it's quite a good like creativity exercise, because you've got to look into it, and even though these are just random shapes and lines, you've got to look into it and try and find something within it, and then bring it to life with what you've got. So I'm just going to go with a pen to start off with. I've got some oil pastels over here should I need them, but we're just going to start off with a pen. And then plus as well, another good tip is just stickers. So if you do something and you don't like it, just rip a sticker off, put it over the top, and then you're good to go. But sometimes it's you don't really need to cover it up, because even though you've done something you don't like, you can always rework it into something else. But we'll get into that when we get into it. So starting off now, just having a look what we can see. Straight away, the first thing I've seen is just here. We've got like the outline from where the blob of paint started to dry, and then I've smudged it, but you've still got that outline there. So to me, that looks like a bit of a face. So I'm just going to draw the outline on there, and obviously we've got one eye there, another eye, cheeky little nose, and then some lips, seem as though they're pouting. But we've got it on there. Proportions don't always line up, and the positioning, so obviously ideally you want this mouth under here. I mean, if you want to, you can see the mouth, you could always draw it in the right position if you wanted to, but I think sometimes it's better to just go with what the painting's giving you, what the drawing's giving you. So right now you might think, ooh, why is that over there? But then you could say, see this little brush stroke coming away from here. So you think, oh, well, maybe that could be something to do with why the mouth is over there. But then you've got to try and figure out what that is. So say, what comes from a mouth? It could be blowing a kiss. So we've got a bit of some lines for a bit of motion. And then what does a kiss symbolise? Symbolises love. So we'll do a little heart there. And again, we've got these lines of motion here, just to signify that it is being blown. And just drop a couple of little highlights in there, and you've got that sorted there. And you can just work on finishing up this character if you want to, or you could always move on to something else. But straight away, what I can see from this is telling me that I should carry it on, because I can see here, I don't know if you'll be able to see all this on the camera, but some brush strokes giving him a shoulder, and then I've got this little gap here, so that can be his body. Carries on down here, and then we'll get because he's got his lips that way, we can, and that eye's closer to that side, we'll take it as if he's side on. So we can add an ear onto here. That is the worst ear I've drawn in a while, but it also gives us the liberty of, with him being side on, we can kind of cancel out this arm a bit. Draw it in a little bit, but don't have to draw it out because I couldn't really see anything over there. So then what's next? Got a brush stroke going this way, so we'll take the arm inwards, following this brush stroke. As I've gone a bit wayward with them lines, just give him a big cuffed sleeve. And then question is, what do we want to do? Can't be bothered trying to draw a little hand. I'm not the best at drawing hands, so we'll just say that his hand is in the pocket of his jacket. Little hoodie pocket on the front there. Add that on. Got that in there. And then what's happening now? What can we see? What can we see? So, okay, potentially this could be one leg here, but it's quite thin. But going in proportion with the rest of it, we'll just follow the general gist of it. Like I was saying before with the lips, you don't have to follow it to the T, you can just follow the general gist of it and create what you see in your mind. Go cut off his pants here. Don't want to give him too long legs. So there, and what we can also do here is bring this arm back in, so it's gone behind there, and then this hand is just in the pocket of his pants. That does not look good at all, but it's you know, doesn't have to look good. That's just what I saw in that moment, and went for it. Get his ankles out. There we go. Can't see anything for the shoes, so I'm just going to make it up. Give him a big chunky one. Again, I'm not the best at drawing shoes either. I'll stick some laces on there. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting my shadow of my head in there. Put that there. Stick a bit of a sole on. Pull that in. Wrap it around. You've got to wrap the pants around as well. He's got his 3/4 on. It's getting ready for the flood. I'll wrap this one around as well. And then we'll stick him another shoe on here. Around. Quite weird shoes these. Like old work boots. Mid-top ones. You know. Yeah, to each their own. Who am I to judge this fella's fashion? Right, there you go. So that is one little geezer done. He's blown a kiss to some unknown source, but you know, that's the kind of general gist, what you want to go for. Obviously it doesn't have to be that detailed. It could just have been the head and then that's it, finish it off. But I wanted to go for the full thing, and then we'll have a look now quickly, see if we can see a bit of a smaller example of something to do. Right, what can we see here? Just looking generally, one of the main things what I look for and what I do in my drawings is a lot of faces. So a lot of the time to draw a face, just got to look for, say like 2 eyes. There's one. There's the other. A little bit in the middle there. Where's that one gone? A little bit in the middle there. Won't go too detailed for now, and then he's got a bit of a funky nose, this guy. curling up from the side there. Give him that there. Give him a little nostril, and then we shall go on. We'll give him some eyebrows, just some quick ones. Not very good eyebrows, but not a lot of people. I'll say not a lot. There will be a lot of people who don't take pride in their eyebrows, so it's probably an accurate representation of somebody. Give them a little highlights. Not the best, but you know. And then what have we got here? Could use this bit of pink as a mouth, but it goes up into the eye, so maybe not. There's a little bit of a gap in the gold here, and a quite a distinct gold line there. So what we could do is, as that gold line goes up to the nostril, we could use that as the first peak in the mouth. I know it's very exaggerated, the peaks, but you know, it's a drawing, and it's not supposed to be real. I mean, it can be real if you want it to be, but you don't have to be. And as well, the thing is, you're not going to get it perfect the first, 5th, 14th, 68th time. So just don't worry about it. Just draw what you see. Because you've got to remember, this is just a creativity exercise. It's not a perfect drawing exercise. It's just a creativity exercise to try and get your mind working in the ways where you see things in the paintings and the drawings, and to bring them to life. And again, this guy's gob is a bit skew with, but to be fair, with eyes like that, you're not going for realism, are you? So then we can get the face shape. We'll give him a nice jawline. We'll be kind to him after we've given him the eyes and the wonky face. God, it's not the best jawline ever, but you know. And then kind of just going to flow with this line here. Going, losing it behind the eyeball. And I tell you what, his eyebrows are that bad, they're trying to run off his head. And then we'll go same again with there. But as I was saying before, his head seems to be facing this way, so we'll stick him in here on this side. Try and do a bit of a better here this time. Start from the top. Again, very big, exaggerated here. I'm not the best at doing perspective ears. I like drawing ears like this, but you know, it's like you've got FA Cup ears, biggest ears you've ever seen, so that is something that I am trying to work on. And same with hands as well. I'm not very good at drawing hands, so that is something that I'm trying to work on. And then just round it off. Give him a lovely little head there. Don't want to make it too big. I've already made his eyes massive like Tic Tacs. Don't want to give him a Tic Tac head. That'd just be taking a mick a bit. Right, give him his fod wrinkles there. Lovely little bit of a scowl wrinkle. And yeah, that is a nice easy one there. Just a little head. You can leave it as that. You could draw a neck on it, draw a body on it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but I always do with all my paintings and drawings. I just sign my name on it. And this one's not finished yet, but it's getting on its way, and I just wanted to do a quick short video. I say that, but it's nearly not far off 15 minutes long, so I won't bore you anymore. I'll just leave it at that, and hopefully you've got something from watching this. And if you have, feel free to you know, give us a like and a subscribe. And if you've got any questions or any ideas or anything, any thoughts on what I've done there, then just drop me a comment and let me know, and I'll get back to you. Alright, nice one.